Yesterday, I was an invisible woman living in a small shed in Tanzania. Today, my phone won't stop buzzing. And honestly, I wasn't expecting that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Uncharted Life. I'm recording this from my little DIY shed in Tanzania, and I had to make this video quickly because my phone has been buzzing all day. Honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed in a good way. Yesterday, I did something that terrified me. I shared my story in a few Facebook groups about turning 40, losing my career after studying in the UK, hitting rock bottom, and ending up out here trying to survive and rebuild my life from scratch. I honestly thought few people would read it and move on. Instead, so many of you commented, sent private messages, subscribed to this channel, and most importantly, you made me laugh. Before sharing my story, I felt completely invisible. Living out here alone, without a job or much support, can make you feel like you are the only person in this world who isn't succeeding. But reading your comments, especially from people who have survived difficult seasons of their own, lost careers, or had to start over, reminded me of something important. This situation is not permanent. Their story gave me hope for my own future. Now, some of your suggestions were, let's just say, very creative. A few people suggested I should trap someone into marriage. And I thought, how exactly do you trap a man at 40? At this age, they can spot a trap from several miles away. Someone else suggested I do a PhD in something completely unrelated, like in photography. But since my goal isn't to take high definition photos of my empty wallet, I might have to pass on this one. Others said I should completely reinvent myself and become a safari guide, a stand-up comedian, or move to the United States and somehow get deported to a country other than my own. If only it worked that way. One person suggested I contact a Nigerian prince because apparently they have lots of money. Unfortunately, I don't even have the bank withdrawal fees to help him release my millions. Another suggested that I start an OnlyFans page, and I thought, how? At 40? Do I stand a chance? Is there an audience for middle-aged women discussing compost and fruit trees? And yes, someone suggested I rob a bank. Imagine that. If I get away with it, I use the money to get another degree. Well, in prison, you get free accommodation and free meals, but I think I will just stick to living in this shed for now. Honestly, some of these comments made me laugh so hard, and others made me think deeply. I only had 27 subscribers before sharing my story, and seeing that number grow made me realize something, that my little tribe is starting to form. And if you are one of the people who came here from Facebook, thank you. Thank you for stepping into my world and for making me feel seen today. Right now, my life is about extreme frugality and slowly developing this land. In April, I planted 70 fruit tree seedlings, and I've also started growing a few vegetables. The big challenge is water. If I can solve the water issue, I can move much closer to my dream of creating a functional homestead. It's a slow process, but keeping my hands busy keeps my mind hopeful. This channel is about the honest reality of rebuilding life from scratch. The wins, the setbacks, the garden, the shed, and all the awkward moments in between. I also need your help. I am completely new to creating content, and one of my biggest struggles is knowing what to talk about. I also struggle with putting my feelings and perspectives into words, especially when using a foreign language. So please tell me in the comments, what would you like to see on this channel? I'm filming and editing everything on my Samsung phone, so the videos won't be perfect. The beginning is always messy, and I am learning as I go. And if you have any advice on filming, editing, storytelling, or anything else, please leave a comment. I would genuinely appreciate it. And if you ever had to start over in life, I would like to hear your story too. I think there are more of us out there than we realize. Thank you again for your kindness, your messages, and your support. You made someone sitting in a small shed in Tanzania feel a little less alone today. I have a feeling this is the beginning of something, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us. I'll see you in the next video.